how are you today? Welcome to my class again. It's the 12th grade class. So, before the lesson, we will the video which is about what we are going to study today. So, when you are watching the video, you see that what they are. So, today's topic is about Mongolian culture. So, the question I have is, do you know Mongolian calligraphy was registered with UNESCO in 2013 as part of Mongolia's cultural heritage? Okay, do you think? Okay, now let's go on. So, if you know that, I have the questions about your knowledge. The first, can you write your name in Uyghur Mongolian script? So, you studied since 6th grade Uyghur Mongolian script. So, I'm going to write my name. Okay, also you could write your name. Narangerel Chila Gong Hu. Okay, so I think so you wrote it. So that's why our class is connected today Mongolian script. Okay, second question is, have you ever seen this stone inscription before? I guess you studied about its history. So third question is, what do you think it will be related to the text you are going to read? So you can see the picture about the stones. Okay? So our lesson will be very interesting today, because this lesson is connected with history under 6th grade about the stone. And also it is connected with on the 7th grade about Chinggis stone. If you want to remind this story, you could search e-content and you can find the book, The History on the 6th and 7th grade. So, as you know, you remember that on the stone there is the Mongolian sentence which is Чингис хааныг сартууд иргэдийг дайлан мордож бууж хамаг Монгол улсыг ардыг буг чочуухаанд хурсанд 9г 335 алдыг онлоо гэж бичсэн байдаг байжээ. Okay, let's continue. Before doing the vocabulary, you will open the book, page 103. So, I have some vocabulary, it is in the text. Okay, first word is scribe. Scribe. So, listen and repeat after me. Scribe. So, what does this word mean? Okay, let's see that. A person employed before printing was invented to make copies of documents. You see here the word is in Mongolian as a previous lesson. So next word is inscription. 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 So what does this word mean? So the word is words that are written or cut in something. In Mongolian custom, in the old days, we wrote on the stone. Okay, next word is interpretation. 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 Okay, what does this word mean? Okay, now see that. An explanation or opinion of what something means. Okay, now you know few words. The next one is dignitary. Okay, listen and repeat after me. Dignitary. Dignitary. So do you know what does this word mean? Okay, I will help you now. So, it means a person who has an important position in a society. Mostly kings and queens and princes, etc. Okay, next word is seal. It's noun. It's noun. So, what does this word mean? It means an official mark on document, sometimes made with wax, that shows it is legal or has been officially approved. So when you are checking the new words, please very carefully to see that red ones written in Mongolian. Okay, next word is fathom. 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 So very carefully to say that word is fathom. So this is noun. So you know that what does this word mean? It's the measurement. It means a unit for measuring. It equals 1.83 meters. It is in Mongolian measure. Okay, so you know now some words given in the text. So after the checking the new words, please do exercise using the vocabulary. So now I want to check you. So do you remember these words which is I given you? Okay, what does scribe mean? Do you remember that? Okay, I gave you now. So it means that one, scribe. Okay, now do you remember next word is inscription. Inscription, what does this word mean? Okay, you got it? Okay, let's see now. This one is here in red. So inscription means it's on the stone. Next word is interpretation. 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 So you know that meaning is same as explanation. Okay, are you ready now? Next word to check. Okay, I will show you. Dignitary. Dignitary. So do you remember that word? Okay, I will show you in Mongolian meaning. Okay, very good. You know that word now. Okay, next word is fathom. Just I am remembering you, it's the measurement. So, what does this word mean? It's in red in Mongolian. Okay, very good job. You got many new words. After that, I have the word is seal. Okay, do you remember? Okay, yes. If you remember, okay, the meaning is this one. Okay, so you have few words to use in your text. Okay, now open your page 103. There is the text about Mongolian script. So, these texts all use it in new words, which is in red ones. Number one, after Tayahan's scribe, Tatatonga had been captured along with his seal, Chinggis Khan adapted the system of writing used by the Naimans and had it taught to his princes and dignitaries. Do you remember that dignitary? So dignitary is a person who is an important in society. Okay, number two. The earliest extant example of origin Mongolian script is the 5-line stone inscription known as Chinggis stone inscription. So, you know about the inscription, the word is in red. Okay, I think so you understood these two sentences. Now, go on. Number 3. One interpretation of this inscription could be as dignitaries followers. While Chinggis Khan was holding an assembly of Mongolian after his conquest of Sartol, it means East Turkestan, Yisunga Mirgin shot a target at 335 fathoms. So 335 fathoms equals 536 meters far. So now you're reminded that your history lesson about Chinggis Khan stone inscription. And here again, before the lesson, beginning of the lesson, I reminded you the word is Chinggis Khanыг Сартул иргэдийг дайлан бууж хамаг Монгол улсын ардыг буг сочухаад хурсанд Есүнгээ 335 м алдыг онлоо гэж бичсэн ажээ. Okay, now you know that what the sentences is on the stone. Okay, now let's go on. The second section is about grammar. It's about time clauses and sequence of tenses. So I have here just 4 time clauses. As you know, there are many time clauses in English, but here now I have 4. Okay, let's see before. So before I traveled to Hufsgård, I was very boring. So this sentence's main sentence is I traveled to Hufsgård. So time clauses is always go with together main sentences. And when you are using before beginning of the sentences, you have to use comma. It means before I traveled to Hufsgård, comma, I was very boring. So we can switch off that sentences, but it doesn't work. So it's okay, the meaning is same. I was very boring before I traveled to Hufsgård. Okay, next one is after. After is the same as before, but the meaning is different. After I went to Hufsgård, I was very happy. So when you are using after time clause, beginning of the sentences, you also use comma. After I went to Hufsgård, comma, I was very happy. We can switch these sentences same. Okay, third one is while. While Chinggis Khan was holding assembly, Sunge Mirgin shot a target at 335 fathoms. So when you are using the while, the sentences is longer action. But when you are using the past simple shot, this action is shorter. The last one is when. When means at this time. At this time, I was a child, same as when I was a child, I liked to read a book. Okay, now you remind the time clauses before you studied. Now let's do some exercises, which is using while, when, before, and after. Okay, number 1. Blank, I was driving home. I ran out the petrol. Okay, let's see. Are you ready? Okay, the correct answer is while. Number 2. He was reading a book. Blank, his children came. So he was reading a book is longer action. So what do you think? Is it when or while? Okay, it is when. It's correct. And she was cooking, blank, she burnt herself. So what do you think about it? The correct answer is when. Okay, you're right. Blank, I was cooking dinner. My mother was talking on the phone. So I was cooking dinner. My mother was talking on the phone. These two sentences are in the continuous tenses. So it is while, because it is the simultaneous action. Okay, next one is blank. I have washed the dishes. I will do my homework. Okay, so here you can use before and after. Okay, let's see that the correct answer. What do you think? Okay, after. Next, I will not sign blank. I have talked to my lawyer. So is it before or after? Okay, are you ready? Okay, it's before. He went to the university blank. He left the school. Okay, is it before or after? When you are choosing before and after, you will check the meaning of the sentence. So let's see here, after. Okay, last sentences is blank. I have finished my work. I will go out. So, what do you think? Here we go. It's after. Okay, thank you so much for these doing exercises. So, I will give you the homework, which is we studied about. The homework is number 1, do exercise 11 ABCDE on the page 104 and 105. It will be 85% about in English in use. When you are doing that, check very carefully. Number 2, read the text again and choose the correct answer. Exercise 8 on page 104. It will be 50% of your lesson. It is about reading. Okay, number 3 is check yourself for vocabulary and grammar and do exercise 3 and 4 on page 112 and 113. It will be about 35% and you could do some grammar and vocabulary. Okay, today's lesson is over. So thank you for watching me and good luck for your studying. Thank you, bye.